This is a white combination that I am an absolute fan of. Chef's kiss, whoever designed it.
Van Dyke's first pitch on the outside corner for a strike to Robertson. 10 for 27 with a couple of steals to start the year. And he rips the second pitch into right field for at least one. Robertson taking a wide turn. He's going to try for two. The throw coming in from Hilton will be not in time. And a leadoff double for Michael Robertson. Two-way superstar for UF. First pitch curveball is dropped by the Hatter catcher. Here's a 1-2 from Van Dyke. Struck him out! The high fastball from Van Dyke, and Caglione has struck out for just the third time this year. He still fail about 65% of the time, and there's a hit by pitch.
So if you can get out of the first with a 0 here, and he's 1 out away from doing it, that would be a huge win for the Hatters to start this game. Yeah. How many first-round picks go to the majors right away?
Evans pops this up. Landon Moran out behind first for the Hatters. Into foul ground, makes the catch, and Van Dyke gets out of the jam.
Of course, and the Hatters were able to actually get their wins after he got out.
Miola grounder into the hole, and it eats up Thomas at third base, and Miola's on with a base hit. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. Jones takes a walk.
He's got everything else you could want as a hitter, though.
And he draws a hit by pitch to load the bases on 0-2 as McNeely, the freshman. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. 94. McNeely reaches back for a little extra. Played very well in the fall. 1-2. Swing and a drive past the shortstop, Shelton into center field. It is Miola. Here comes Jones. It's a 2-run single for Gio Cueto. And the Hatters jump on the Gators early.
Well, it's not an extra base hit, but you'll take it, right? All day long. Gio Cueto. Does Stetson add to it here tonight? We'll find out.
Very early. There's a line shot by Brandon Hilton. That's into left field. The Hatters will add another run. Moran crosses the plate, and the elder Hilton, in his 6th year in the program, drives in his 2nd run of the season. Desero has started every game, second base, and he's struck by the pitch on the shoulder.
The kid is magnetic, man, I'm telling you.
That's his 3rd of the year.
He's now sitting on 2nd.
And De La Cruz hits one into left field for a base hit. Cueto scores. The throw into the plate for Hilton is not in time. First college hit for Juan De La Cruz is a 2-run single against the number 4 Florida Gators. Stetson leads 5-0 in the 1st inning.
A night where you honored retiring athletic director Jeff Altier, where the DeLand police chief throws the first pitch. A night where the stars of DeLand have come out tonight, and the Hatters have delivered an absolute dream start here in their quest to knock off a top 5 team on any given night.
2-2 to Miola. He struck him out with a breaking ball. Now Slater comes in and stops the bleeding. 5 runs for the Hatters on 4 hits. He's behind 1-2 here against Van Dyke. Got him with the high fastball. Froze him. Payoff pitch to Thomas. Just missed, ball 4. Gio Cueto's hitting over 400. 2-2, struck him out. Van Dyke battles back. Fans Done with a fastball. Payoff pitch, upstairs, ball 4. So 2 walks in the inning for Van Dyke.
In 3 innings, I'm thinking.
Big swing and a miss. I don't know, when you're throwing like this. Hilton hits this one down the right field line. That'll be an extra base hit. Hilton will watch that go into the corner and jog into second with a stand-up double.
When his offense took off, I could see Jaden doing something similar.
Cueto hits one in front of the plate that stays fair. Heyman will throw him out.
You take his hitting numbers, he's 1st team All-SEC. You take his pitching numbers, he's 2nd team All-SEC.
And he gets the first pitch from Van Dyke and parks him in the left field for a base hit. So Caglione gets his back. Current Thor,
let's make sure
we don't talk about that. That ball is ripped deep left field. It's hanging in the air. Griffiths to the track, and he'll watch it go. A 2-run homer for Luke Heyman. His 2nd of the season, and there is the first strike from the Florida Gators.
Well, dream starts being what they are, but you knew at some point Florida was coming back. They're only a top 5 team for a reason, folks.
To bite Van Dyke as the Gators get on top of it. Here's another one roped down into the right field corner for extra bases by Shelton. Hilton having a little trouble dinging it out of the corner, but Shelton will stop at second. And just like that, the Gators have the tying run on deck with nobody out in the third. 1-1 to Evans. Shelton on second with nobody out. Van Dyke trying to stem the bleeding here. And that ball is rocketed to deep left center field. Griffiths back towards the scoreboard, and it bangs off and out. A two-run homer for Evans. It's 5-4, just like that.
Man, are we getting fireworks early at the MAC or what? Florida taking a big punch in the first inning, and they get up off the mat and deliver their own haymakers to Ty Van Dyke and the Stetson Hatters.
What is suddenly a one-run game. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 for Van Dyke.
He's a guy the Hatters can certainly rely on going forward.
Swing and a miss. Frankly, overwhelming some of these hitters. Done swings and misses. So 3 straight strikeouts after the 2 home runs from Van Dyke. You see the wind starting to whip around and even come in from right center now.
And that one hit up the middle. Armando Albert with his second single in a row. So give the former FAU Owl 2 on the night. Double in the first. K and a pop-up the last 2 times up, and now he draws a 4-pitch walk, including the one where he got the single in the third. That was actually the first pitch, and here he goes again. First pitch, flare down the left field line, foul territory. Cheeky de la Cruz puts it in the glove for out number 2, and that is about as easy an out as you'll get against the college Shohei. Anthony DeFabia, the guy they call DFAB on the team, can do it again. That one gets away from Cueto, and all runners will move up 90 feet. He's now with the heater. We might see it here. The 3-2, bounce towards third. De La Cruz with it. Throw across the diamond, and once again, the Hatters play with fire and come away giving up nothing. That double, the only extra base hit so far.
Little blooper into the middle of the infield. Shelton charging, has no play. Shelton thought Thomas was going to field it.
And has excelled in.
Runner goes, the pitch is high, the throw down is into center field. Hilton gets tripped up, trying to get up to go to third.
Wonder you might call runners interference here.
Yeah, Albert got onto him, and now Arthur Thigpen is running over from first to talk to his fellow umpire here.
And Steve Trimper
Edwards, and Steve Trimper wants interference. I think he's got a case.
I absolutely think he has a case. May seem like a small thing, but you need every advantage you can against these Gators.
Payoff pitch, outside ball 4, and the Hatters have 2 on and nobody out. Get an extra run here with the Gators top of the order looming. And he does exactly that. Between first and second, Hilton coming around. Here's the throw from right field. It's not in time. And the Hatters have their insurance run. What a big hit for Evan Griffiths. An RBI single at 6-4. And Steve Trimper's faith in his young left fielder pays off big time.
Boy, how about your first 2 hits, RBI variety?
He's ahead in the count, 3-1, and Cueto with his first stolen base as a Hatter. First and third with 2 out. And De La Cruz takes high for ball 4. Merry-go-round in motion. Inside ball 4. Neely walks in a run. 7-4 Stetson as Cueto crosses the plate. All told, we heard a huge roar from him when he came into the game. Whitmer's first pitch rocketed into center field, but there's a little too much air under it. And Robertson is there to grab it. The uber-talented leadoff hitter Robertson, basing an 0-1. Lines the ball to left. Griffiths should have time. 1 out. The two-way superstar. He lines this one to left. Griffiths heading back towards the track, and he makes the catch, banging up against the fence for the 2nd out. Well, Caglione gave that one a ride. 3-2 the pitch. Outside ball 4, and Florida will get at least 1 more hitter with Shelton coming to the plate. All right, we're ready to go. 2-1 to Shelton. Drive up the middle, base hit, and the Gators will get the tying run to the plate. Shelton does his job, and now Ty Evans, who had a 2-run homer earlier tonight, is going to get a chance. The 1-0. Swing and a drive. Left center field, it's hanging up. Game over. Melching Field does its job. Kyle Jones goes over and gets it, and the Hatters have knocked off the number 4 Gators in front of a record 2,986 fans at Melching Field.
Bye.